This is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. We are jumping into a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Really, if you have Libra anywhere in your chart, these messages may in fact resonate. So this is the weekly predictions. I've titled it the whole shebang. So we are covering general, we're covering money, work, business, love, and the last one I call spiritual. So if the messages do not resonate, feel free to check out some of your other placements. Those messages may resonate better depending on the actual area that you're listening for. Be sure to check out the description box if you need a way to contact me, or if you're interested in a personal reading. Also, if you would like to join the channel, I do have a 2025 blueprint, which is to prep us for 2025. It's a very detailed reading. And for those that are members at any level, including the lowest level, not only do you get to see it before everyone else, but you also get to participate in that I will answer at least one free question that you may have, just a personal question. So like a mini reading, or whatever for you. So you don't want to miss out on that. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good stuff. And we're starting off with general. So general messages for the sign of Libra. What does Libra need to know for the next 7 days? Messages for the sign of Libra. What does Libra need to know? What's going on? Messages for Libra. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. We have broken heart. At the bottom, we have the first chakra, which is Archangel Michael. Let's see what we have at the top. At the top, we have Magician and the Mirror. When I see this heart, you guys, even though it's a broken heart, I always see it as one that is like, this looks like an old wound. This doesn't look like it's very new. So in general, I feel like for the next 7 days, you might be healing from some past heartache or heartbreak or trauma or something like that. This could be something more to do with like your security and stability. Okay. It could be a person that kind of kept you grounded, or you saw them as like a secure place for you, like the whole relationship. It could have something to do with, like, for those of you, like if you had suffered some type of loss when it comes to like work, or a friendship or anything, right? And I feel like the good part about this, with this Magician and the Mirror, is that you are going to be working to heal this, because it feels like maybe perhaps you're ready to manifest something new. Okay. Yeah. So if you've been kind of holding on to some type of hurt, I feel like you might be able to let it go. Okay. Or that is the guidance for you, for the next, within the next 7 days. Okay. What else do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to know next 7 days? Woo, okay. We have door to value. This one comes out quite a bit. This one has been coming out quite a bit. Yeah, we have door to romance. So there's a lot of doors potentially opening for you. We have door to value, which is what actually came out. And what you value, it might be that you value, something to do with love and romance. Okay. Yeah, I split the deck. We have caring connections. And at the top, we have attachment. For some of you guys, one of you, some of you, none of you, I don't know. But it could be you or someone in your energy may have been withholding their love and affection for another person or for a thing, right? Because it could be for, something that you love to do. I mean, I don't know. This is just the general portion. But you've been withholding it potentially, or someone's been withholding it from you because they needed to, there's something to do with like, loose ends. Someone may have had some type of attachment, whether this is, some type of relationship that they weren't quite done healing from, whether this was, some type of bad habits that they, needed to recover from. I mean, I don't know. If there was something that, someone is needing to let go of, or you're going to be able to let go of some type of, I'm hearing thorn in your side. Okay. What else does Libra need to know? Yeah, we have the thinking woman. She's been coming out quite a bit. For some of you guys, there's something that you have been thinking long and hard about that you feel like would be a better use of your time or a better use of your energy, or, I mean, there's something to do with that. Here's that door to romance again. I don't know if somebody feels like they've been kind of stuck in a situation. I guess I kind of said that, but someone is thinking of a way, thinking of a master plan is what I'm hearing, but thinking of a way to get out of some type of situation that they feel like they're stuck in. Again, this could be, something like a job, this could actually even be like anything in general, like you agreed to go on a vacation, but you feel like it's a waste of your time and you're trying to figure out a way to like weasel out of it, but you don't want to hurt someone's feelings because you care about the person. But whatever this is, we have victory at the top. Okay, so you're going to be successful. You're going to successfully heal something. Let's see what else. Oh geez. Blossoming abundance is what fell to the floor. And we have this thinking man. This thinking man and thinking woman, it's like either or, they continue to come out of the deck for some reason. It just makes me feel like someone is not really taking action towards something. It's more of just like watching or, observing, planning, that type of energy. We have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which has to do with the heart. This is the heart chakra. So this is either love or this has something to do with money, obviously. At the top, at the bottom, we have the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. And at the top, we have Angel of Strength. Someone is going to get the strength, or like you, someone, it's like you're working to build your confidence to move forward with something. Yeah, I don't want to box it in with the general, but okay. I keep avoiding. I don't know if that's what it is. Like someone just keeps avoiding the L word, like love. Someone keeps avoiding something to do with a relationship. We have adjacent possibilities that came out. Maybe someone is starting to see that there is light at the end of a tunnel. Like maybe someone thought that they would not be able to push forward or move forward without, this job, this person, this, whatever. And you're starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel. You're starting to see like all of the possibilities that are available to you. For some of you guys, you're going to have to like make a decision. You're going to have to leave something so that you can, geez, this feels tough, you guys. Yeah. Anxiety, indecision. Someone's going to have to make a tough decision. Someone's going to have to decide what's more valuable to you. What's more important. For some of you guys, it has to do with like, is it love? Is it being loved or being right? And there's no right or wrong answer. There's just like, what is the right answer for you? Someone is, someone has, if this is you, like there's something that you're going to have to speak up about. It's almost like, maybe you're watching something, waiting for something, watching someone, waiting for someone. But at some point, you're going to have to speak up. I'm hearing speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, and here is that caring connections again. It is just determined. This is determined to be about something to do with more like romance or love. And we have patience at the top. I feel like whatever this is, it's a long time coming, or, I don't know. You've been waiting patiently for something or for someone. So we'll see how this plays into the rest of the message. Yeah, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to money. Okay. And I know a lot of people, what they want to see is love. My preference is money. I don't know. So bear with me. All right. We are going to look at money for my beautiful Libras for the next 7 days. What does Libra need to know when it comes to money? Libra, messages for Libra, money in the next 7 days. We have Peacemaker. It says you're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. I gave these cards a really good shuffle, and this is similar to Virgo. I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo or if you have Virgo highly aspected in your chart. With this Gaia here, trust that the universe has a better plan than you do. I don't know if if Libra, if you have been doing something to try to turn the wheel like in your favor, in the sense of like this is something that you wanted and you're trying to force something to happen like on your terms, or a certain ending that you're wanting, like you're trying to manifest it on your own with this manifesting. But you're being asked to trust the universe, right? We saw the fifth chakra in that general part of the spread, which is, the throat chakra. I don't know if I said that, but it's the throat chakra. So there's something to do, like I did say, there's something that you're going to have to speak up about. But whatever this is, it's like you're going to have to do it with tact, okay? This could be, since we're talking about money, so we're going to go ahead and just, focus on that. But when it comes to your money, it might be that you have someone that's always like counting your pockets or always trying to ask for, like, it kind of looks like their hands are out. I don't know if you see that. But it's kind of like someone is always asking you for some type of financial assistance over and over and over again. I'm hearing over and over again. Yeah. But it says, think before you offer help. Set healthy boundaries. So there's something about you needing to set healthy boundaries with whoever this person is that's always asking you for money. They always have their hand out. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Or if you're going to be like, I don't know, there might be someone that you're dealing with. Like, first of all, it's not to say that you can't lend them money, but stop offering. Stop being the first one to always offer money to people that always have their hand out. Especially if these people are not necessarily paying you back. If you have all the money in the world to spare, then, maybe it's no big deal to you. But I feel like you might be lending money to someone and or someone's, and they're not paying you back. So there's something to do with like, you need to get it in writing. Someone needs to put it in writing. Like, I'm going to pay you back on this date. I'm going to pay you back this amount on this date, because, someone, it's like someone, it feels like someone is using another person as like a personal ATM. This could be, it says leadership at the top. You're stepping into a role as a leader. I feel like this could be, you know, for some of you guys, this could be your child. You know, they're used to asking you for money, but they could be adults. And so there's something to do with like maybe they need to manage their money a little bit better, you know. But it could also be like a friend. And this person could potentially be your friend because they see you as a worthy investment. Okay. But also what I'm getting is that you have to stop offering to pay for things for people or to help, you know, support people financially, because that money is like, I feel like there's some other things that you should be investing in. You should be working to make sure that your money is growing. So it's almost like someone is getting your money, they're making sure that their money grows, and you're just watching all of your money dwindle. If you stop, you know, offering to help people all the time, I feel like you would be able to get your money exactly where it is that you want it. For some of you guys, you may want to invest in some type of business. You want to start your own business. But you want to have, you know, the finances, you want to have the money, and yeah, manifesting. You're manifesting like a new business or starting a business, but you know, it's going to take money to make money in this business, whatever type of business that you might be thinking of. Or maybe you just want to, you know, like invest in some things, but you need to have the money, and it's like, but you're giving it away. And maybe you get it back, maybe you don't. I just saw that no, the denial. You need to just tell people no. That is a complete sentence. No. And of course, you don't have to be rude about it, but you do need to tell people no. Yeah. And I really feel like this, may, you know, for some of you guys, it may be like an adult child, but for others, it's not. And I feel like this person shouldn't feel so comfortable with spending up all their money and just thinking that they can come and run to you to get yours. Yeah. We have money manager. It says this card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. And I feel like if you stop giving people your money, right? Stop lending out all of your money, your finances will take a giant leap because you'll be able to invest in what it is that you want to invest in. Someone needs to start thinking more long term. Someone needs to be prepared for the unexpected. But it's like there's someone in your energy that continues to come to you for their unexpected expenses. They're not planning for theirs, and so they're dipping into yours, and you need to nip that in the bud. Yeah, work smart. At the top. Okay, what else does Libra need to know? So it just feels like someone's going to come in again. You know, I'm hearing again to ask you for money. We have precarious. There have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances. And look at where this is falling, right under helper. For some of you guys, your finances, your money is looking funny because you always help out other people. Help yourself first. Once you've taken care of all that you need to take care of, including some type of emergency savings that you do not touch for anyone, okay? Not even for yourself. Until you have all of that taken care of, you're not free. I'm hearing to move about the cabin. You're not free to just hand out money to other people. Yeah. Unlocking is at the bottom. What was locked can now be opened. I feel like it's going to open a lot of doors for you, especially for whoever is wanting to start a business. We have take action. It's going to allow you to, do what it is that you want to do for you. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I have some like neighbors and they're blasting music. It doesn't even sound good, but some people are just rude like that. I don't know. So under peacemaker, we have leadership. So that leadership went ahead and came out. You're stepping into a role as leader. You're ready. This is following where it says you're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. So there's something where you are having to, number one, make a difficult decision. I think I said that in the general. Someone's going to have to make a difficult decision, but this is related to your money specifically. You're going to have to tell someone no, who's coming to you for money. But you can do it in a polite way, in a nice way. And what you can let them know is like, hey, I'm trying to save up for X, Y, and Z. And you can talk to them about how, they need to make sure that they're saving up for unexpected expenses as well. Okay. But if you continue, look at that denial. No, I keep saying you need to tell someone no, whoever keeps trying to borrow. I keep hearing Mr. Krabs, you're spending all me money. Whoever keeps asking you for money, you guys, tell them no. And it's like, and watch how quickly your money grows. Just watch. Okay, so that's what we have for money. We are about to go ahead and move on to work. So when we talk about work, you guys, this is just, if you work a 9 to 5, if you clock in, or like you just work under another person, you work for another person, okay? You report to another person, then this is about that. This is about work, okay? Okay, so what does Libra need to know when it comes to work for the next 7 days? Libra. What does Libra need to know about work? Okay. All right, we have fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. Interesting. Some of you guys might be working too much. That's interesting. It's almost like, especially, let me go back to that money portion. If you're someone who loves to like lend out money, you like being, I'm hearing there's a hero. Like if you like looking like the hero, or you just like helping people, you don't have to like feel like a hero or anything. But it's kind of like, if you're lending out all of your money and then you're having to work twice as hard at your job, and then you have like, maybe you have children, or you have a significant other at home that you're sacrificing because you're having to work so much. Okay. All of this might be connected for someone, but initially there's something to do with like someone is working way too much with this fruits of labor. I feel like you are working so much and you're making money and you're not even enjoying the money. Like, what's the point of just earning money and you don't even get to enjoy it? Like, you're not like, ideally you're going on family vacations. Ideally, you are just spending more time, at home with kids and whoever, whoever's in your life, or with family, or with, like friends or something like that. But you're not doing any of that. You're just working just to be working, just to say that you work, just to say you have money. I don't know. And if you have children, the whole time they're getting older, right? You're missing out on some really important, um, yeah. We have wellness. Another thing is some of you guys are sacrificing your health. Some of you guys might be working so much that you're sacrificing your good health. Some of you guys may have like been to the doctor and they're like telling you that, maybe there's something to do with like too much stress, or you need to change your diet, or, whatever, but you're not able to do it because you're always at work. That was one of the main things that it was like, in my past life, right? When all I did was work. It was like, I would eat out. I was about to say toxic food, you guys. So I don't know what you guys are eating, but I would eat out a lot. I would do a lot of fast food. Even when it felt like I really didn't want to. I don't even like the food, but it's like you're working so much for another person and you don't have the energy, you don't have the time. Like you have to set, when you're working so much, something's got to give. You're going to sacrifice something, right? Don't let it be your family. Don't let it be your body. You only get one body, right? Yeah. Oh, geez. Okay. I'm going to keep this foresight. It says pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. And I feel like a major one for you is health. There was a card that flew out. It's public face. It fell to the floor, so I'm not going to keep it, but let me get up out of this chair. There's something to do with, like, maybe some of you guys are worried a little, you're a little bit too worried about what people think about you, about your public image, right? And maybe that's why someone is doing all of this work. Yeah. But you don't need their, look, we have hair. You don't need that validation from anyone. You know, look at that at the top, exhausted. You're doing too much. Someone is doing too much. You're doing too much. Oh, geez. But we have foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. I feel like if there's something going on with your health because you're working too much, your body is, you know, sending you major signals that you need to, I'm hearing, slow down. I just want to get to know you. Your body is sending you some type of signals, you guys, that you definitely need to slow down. And you need to get back to self, meaning you need to get back to self-care. If what you, a major part of what you used to do was like working out or spa days or something like that, you need to get back to that. Yeah. We have wealth. You're moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. I feel like your work, for most of you guys, your work life is set. Like you're making potentially plenty of money, but it's more about, there's something to do with like maybe how you're managing it, and you're putting your work above things that are way more important. Okay? You don't have to depend on anybody for anything. We have independence here. You don't have to depend on anybody for anything. Or that's what you're, you know, coming up with a plan for something to do that. We have star power. Step into the spotlight, but someone just needs to, I don't know. Someone's working too much. I mean, that's all I can say. Let me see if we can get any further clarification before we move on. Yeah, we have looking. I feel like this is really like someone's worried about who's watching, who's looking. Like you think someone's watching your wealth or something like that, but they probably aren't. So rather than worried about who sees you with that public face, just enjoy your money, right? New beginnings was at the bottom. Yeah, we have expression. It says, open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. I feel like, you know, you may have family or friends or something that, you know, they feel like they don't even know you anymore because they don't get to see you or spend time with you or, you know, something like that. What else is, geez, fast changes. I don't like that. So, but I'm just going to say, for some of you guys, you know, it says don't sacrifice family for career. It's with this fast changes, it's like if you don't make some changes, number one, I feel like, you know, you might have, you know, like if you have kids, especially, they're growing up super fast, you might be missing out, you know, on something to do with family, something to do with friends. Yeah, it says social status, you will reach the heights of fame in society, but what I'm really guided to is don't get arrogant. I'm hearing money doesn't make the man makes the money. So I will be the last person to say that you shouldn't be making money because I think you should. but just realize that it's important, but it's not the most important. And I feel like going back to that money part of the reading, there are other ways that you would be able to have much more money. For example, if you stop kind of worrying about what other people think or say, and stop lending out your money, stop giving away your money, okay, and invest it wisely. Yeah, we have loyalty. I feel like you're being way too loyal to whoever these friends are. I wouldn't even call them a friend if they're always asking for a handout. You know, I don't know why I keep just wanting to go back to that money. Like that really rubbed me the wrong way. But you're not working for that for other people. You're working for yourself. You're working for your family. You're working to have the money to enjoy life. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to business. So this is for my Libras that, you know, if you are, if you've started a business, if you have a hobby that you know, are also making money off of, you're a content creator, you're an influencer, you're whatever, you have something, you could have a 9 to 5, but you know, may have like some side hustles or side gigs on the side, you know, side gigs on the side. You may also have some side gigs or whatever. You might have messages here. Okay. So let's just see, what does Libra need to know? Sorry. When it comes to business. Okay, what's happening next 7 days for Libra when it comes to business? It says master how you handle your thoughts and emotions on a daily basis as a successful entrepreneur. We have transition. Changes are coming that require you to shift into new ways of thinking and doing business. Don't resist, embrace those changes. So there could be, like, you might feel a little bit emotional, some like ups and downs as it relates to your business in the next 7 days. Just if I'm kind of hearing like change is the only constant. So someone needs to remind themselves that number one, change is the only constant, right? But also change is good. Okay. Even if it doesn't really feel that good, it might knock you off kilter, or, you know, it might, require you to act fast or think fast or something like that. But I feel like whatever changes are coming, it's going to be in your best interest. It's going to be for your benefit. It's going to be for your gain, right? At the top, we have publish, start that book you always wanted to write, get your message out and touch people's lives. Let's see, what else for Libra? Entertain. Your brand should educate and entertain your clients, make them smile, laugh, and feel great when they interact with you and your brand. And we have flow that came out in reverse. It says, get more done by entering the flow state, completely and joyfully focus on what you're working on without multitasking. Let's see, why did this come in reverse? I feel like this came in reverse because even though, like, it's in your best interest to work in your flow state or get into your flow state, to focus on only one thing at a time, I feel like in the next 7 days, you are going to continue along this path of trying to do multiple things. Like you're trying to juggle multiple balls in the air at one time. Like you're trying to do too much. Okay. For whatever reason, you're trying to do too much. Part of it may have to do with, you know, how, like, something to do with like how people see you or something like that. But the advice is for you to, it says, get out of your own way and let the doors of success open for you. Drop resistance and go with the flow. So I'm telling you, the advice for the next 7 days is for you to get into this flow state, right? To focus on, you know, one thing at a time within your business. but it doesn't necessarily look like that's what you're going to do. But that is the advice. That's something like, if you see yourself trying to do too many things at one time, you may want to just kind of remind yourself to just, put all of those other things away and just focus on one thing. And it feels like you're going to get a lot more done that way. Like someone thinks that they're getting a lot done by focusing on multiple things, but you're not. You're not. Yeah. We have show up. For someone in your business, you're working on so many things that, like, whatever your clients, whoever your target is, they're not getting to see the real you, or you're not able to show up, in your business the way that you should, because you're trying to do too many things. You're trying to do way too much. Okay, what else for Libra when it comes to business? Yeah, we have prioritize right there under the flow, where it's telling you to flow, to not multitask, to just work on one thing at a time. That means you need to prioritize certain things within your business. What's going to be the biggest bang for your buck? It says narrow your focus, split energy leads to poor results. Prioritize your most important business tasks and get them done first. And it has something to do with you showing up. If you're a content creator, you do something for the public or in the public eye. I don't know why I'm getting, if someone is like a comedian or something like that, like people are wanting to see you, okay? They don't want to see any type of assistant or publicist. If you, they want to see you. I don't know why I'm getting this, but like, it's like someone has not put out any new material or something like that, because you're so busy working on, I don't know, I'm just making this up. Okay. But it's like, let's say you are a comedian, but you can fill it in with, whatever it is that you do, especially if it's in the public eye. But let's say you're a comedian, rather than creating new material, right? New jokes, you're over there designing t-shirts. Will people buy your t-shirts? Yeah, sure, maybe. But they want to see you. So there's something to do with that. We have rejuvenate, and it's like someone needs to breathe new life into their material, into their content, into their business. Jeez. I mean, it's so funny. Like, so many of your cards keep going to the floor, and it goes back to like all of this juggling energy. You have so much in the air. Eventually it all falls down. Okay. Yeah. Elevate. And I feel like for you to elevate in this business or whatever it is that you do, you're going to have to prioritize. You're going to have to focus. Okay. Let's keep the, okay, there we go. We have journal. I just see someone basically using this journal to jot down their ideas, because number one, I feel like when you need to have a journal to jot down, like for brainstorming, to jot down your ideas, but sit on it. You don't have to act on all of your ideas immediately, okay? It's like you need to flush out some other things that you're already working on before you start adding other things. Yeah. Innovate. All of your new ideas, write them in this journal and plan it out with when you want to roll something out. Okay. We have publicize. It says stop hiding behind your computer. Get publicity for your brand. Be bold and visible in your market. Be the rock star that you are. Again, I feel like someone is like you're focused on other aspects of your business, but I'm hearing we want easy. We want easy. Like people want to see you. You are your brand. Whoever you are the brand. You are the business. Okay. What else for, what else for Libra for the next 7 days? Yeah, innovate went ahead and came out, but this is under master how you handle your thoughts and emotions on a daily basis as a successful entrepreneur. especially with, moving from this journal. I feel like you might get like overly excited when you get new ideas, right? You get very excited and you want to implement right then. You need to just jot them down. But it says, innovate. Is your business too generic? Highlight what you can give to your clients that no one else can. Frame your offers in a completely new way. So I feel, yeah, we have balance. Manifest amazing business results by staying in balance. Work hard, but take breaks to get back into ease and flow. Feel the joy as you work. For some of you guys, I feel like you may have fallen off on your business, or you've kind of backed off on your business. This is a great time for you to rebrand and pop out, right? That's kind of the sense that I'm getting when it comes to your business. So yeah, especially if you feel like the market has started to get kind of saturated. Okay, so find something different, something unique that you can incorporate into your particular business. But it says stay in alignment with this is at the top, align. Stay in alignment with your core values and your vision for the lifestyle you want to create with your business. Okay, so we're just going to leave that there with the business part. And we're going to go ahead and move on to love. And I have it separated by my singles. So this is love for my singles, meaning, just to be clear, if you check single on an application, you're single, right? It doesn't mean that you don't have like a long-term committed relationship or partner, but what it does mean is that you're single, okay? Because the other, I have mine separated by singles, and then the other is married, okay? So if you feel like, the single does not resonate with you and you want to watch the married, feel free, okay? But it's just, I don't know. That's how I was guided to kind of separate them out. It may change later, but, we'll see. So my singles for single Libras, the next 7 days. Let me scoop this chair up, or I guess scoop myself up, because I didn't move that chair at all. Okay, what does Libra need to know when it comes to love? Okay, it says, I relate to you on so many levels, like-minded. But it says at the bottom, I really wish you would give me some space, boundaries. At the top, my love life isn't really a priority at the moment. So this is either you or someone in your energy, someone you're dealing with, someone that wants to deal with you, someone that you want to deal with. I mean, I don't know. Someone may want a more serious relationship than the other person, because someone feels like you guys would you would work well together, or you would complement one another. But it feels like the other person, so I don't know if this is you or if this is that other person, but I feel like someone, they don't really know, like you may not know. If you've met someone that you feel like you have a lot in common with and you would like to pursue them, you could be falling for like some kind of made up fantasy version of this person, okay? They may have only shown you like their public face, right? Their introductory face, like they have this mask on potentially. We have, maybe there could be more between us, but I wouldn't want to jeopardize our friendship. So we have friendship at the bottom with this one. I recognize how special and unique you are. We have special. Libra. Just not that into you. Like you may not be into someone, or they may not be into you the way that you think. But it says, I find myself thinking about you a lot with this thinking of you. I get excited when I think about how incredible we could be together, possibilities. I feel like someone is creating like a whole fantasy relationship in their head when it comes to the other person. And that other person may not necessarily want a relationship. It says, I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises, open-minded. So again, I don't know if that's you. Sorry, I know that was loud. Or if that is the other person. I just feel like someone may not necessarily be in a rush for a relationship. There could be like a been there, done that with someone. It says, I can't help but be interested in everything you do, captivated. Yeah, someone's thinking of you, someone's captivated by you. You're incredibly alluring to me, attracted. Someone's very attracted to you. I wonder what would happen if we joined forces, collaborate. What did I say? Like someone wants to know, like someone feels like you guys would be great together. Or, this is how you feel about someone else. Not sure that you're, that the feeling is mutual. I just don't know. Yeah, we're definitely not on the same page, out of sync. I feel like someone is just, having fun. Look, polite. I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. Polite. Yeah, boundaries. I really wish you would give me some space. Here that boundaries is again. So if this is you, Libra, that someone is asking for space, you need to pull back. I'm just going to say that. Like you might be a little bit too excited. You're trying to rush, like someone is trying to rush things. This is either you or this is the other person, but someone is trying to rush things. And the other person is just not on that type of time. The other person's not on that type of time, you guys. And someone needs to respect that. Yeah. Oh, geez. That's 3 cards. I don't know if I want that. No. Okay, I'm not even going to look at them. I'm super nosy. I would love to, but no. Okay, messages for Libra. I often wonder if you feel the same way. Wondering. There's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. And we have, here it is, like these are mixed signals kind of going on. But it says, I think we could have a lot of fun together, but I don't see it progressing into something deeper, casual. I'm telling you, like someone is creating, like it's almost like somebody is, they've already planned out a wedding. They already have baby names. Like, there's something to do with that, but it's with a person who is like, you're not looking for the same things, right? You're just not. Let me see. The red roses, it says definite romantic feelings. They're hot for you. So it's like, yeah, they're hot for you, but that doesn't mean that you're hot for them, right? Or vice versa. It's like someone is madly in love with one person, but that person doesn't necessarily feel the same. It says this person might have commitment issues. You should question if they may be manipulating you. So if this is like how you're feeling about another person, I mean, you're not on the same page and there's some type of mixed signals, and you may want to, if you haven't already had the conversation with this person about what it is that they are looking for when it comes to a relationship, right? And you don't get a clear answer, like, oh, I'm just dating around or whatever. I mean, I think that is their answer. But if you're not on the same page, you need to move around. If someone is head over heels in love with you and you're just not that into them, or you're just not interested, you don't see yourself in something like long term or serious, like for a long time, tell them that. Be open, honest, and upfront about that. Okay? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. So that is for singles. We're going to go ahead and look at the love reading for married. And of course, if you are in a long-term committed relationship and you feel like, this might align more with, with you, then feel free. But it's actually a good sign for like, married. Okay. But anyone and everyone is welcome to watch. Okay. Oh, geez. Yes or no? I did not like, that's a no. Okay. So messages for my Libras next 7 days. We have listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. We have change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. And we have manifest that came in reverse. Let me see. You're always manifesting whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. So I feel like at this point in time, like whatever this is that you want for your relationship, I feel like it's not coming in, or you're not really manifesting it the way that you want, because there's something that requires some type of change. And you could be getting like some type of, someone could be telling you something that needs to change and you're just not listening to it. So the guidance is for you to actually listen to something within the relationship. Maybe someone is making a request, or this is something that you're asking of yourself, like intuitively, or like your intuition or your gut or something, and you're not making those changes. Yeah, we have surrender. It feels like someone is just trying to be in control of something. So either this is you or this is your partner in the next 7 days. Like, we have keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. Yeah, pivot. There's something that needs to be changed within the relationship, within this dynamic. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a great idea so your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How can you pivot even just a little bit? For some of you guys, you may feel like your partner is not really listening to you, like you're asking them to do something or make some type of changes, or vice versa, and the other person just isn't trying to hear it. Okay? So you're not getting out of the relationship what it is that you want. And it could have something to do with, maybe the way that you're asking. So you may want to try in a different way. Okay? It doesn't mean like give up on them, but it means like maybe you guys are speaking different languages, so to speak. Maybe the way that you're, I was about to say request, but I'm hearing the word demand, right? But maybe the way that you're talking to your partner, or the way that they're talking to you, it's like turning the other person off. Yeah. There also might be an issue with like maybe you're asking someone for something, but like if they don't move fast enough, if they're not quick enough for you, then you jump in and you do it yourself type thing. And you need to just kind of step back. It says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. But I feel like someone needs to, like, it's almost a hovering. Like I feel a sense of hovering. Someone is hovering over another person to try to get them to change on their time, right? I'm hearing something about on their dime, but someone feels like another person is not changing or moving quick enough. Yeah, you're going to have to let that go. Right there with step back, we have release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations. And we have slow down. It's like someone rushing in to fix something or to do something themselves because the other person is just not doing it quick enough. So if this is you, like, you have to know, like, your partner is not your child. Or if this is your partner to you, you need to let them know you are not their child. You guys should respect one another as adults. And if there is, some type of, issue with, you don't like how someone does something and you want them to change, or vice versa, there's the issue of, like, were you in alignment before you, got in a committed relationship with this person? And while it's too late now, to go back from on the commitment, and not to say that you even want to, but it's not too late to kind of nip it in the bud before it gets too far. Yeah. Presents just kind of flew all over the place. Like, someone needs to kind of be careful with how they're treating the other person or how they're talking to the other person, because I feel like that other person might just kind of dip out. And I don't mean like they're going to divorce or leave or, like that type of a thing. But I feel like they make themselves like, make themselves sparse, right? Like they're never there, because they're trying to hide out, because they don't want to hear, nagging or, I don't know. I just hear someone on the phone talking about the other person. Like, she never does this or he never does that. Yeah. If that's you, you need to stop. And if that's your partner, you need to tell them that, you guys are going to have to find another way. But we have slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. Okay? I don't know. I feel like someone needs to slow down. Like a sense of, like, if someone is trying to talk to you about a concern that they have, you need to kind of slow down and just, rather than trying to listen so that you can respond, you need to just listen. Someone just needs to listen. Someone might come to you and or you might go to someone in the next 7 days to talk about, some changes that they've noticed or some changes that they are requesting or requiring, for the relationship to continue. And it's like, don't get all up in arms about it. If someone comes to talk about the relationship, it's because they actually do care and want to be in the relationship. Because when you don't want to be in the relationship, right? When you don't care about the relationship, you don't talk about it at all because you don't care. I feel like someone cares and they show you that they care. They may not act as quickly as you would like, or respond the way that you want them to respond, or do what it is that you want them to do. But again, you're not their child and they're not your child. That's not how that works. This is not a reading about children. This is about a marriage. That means these are two adults, and two adults that should be respecting one another. Okay, so that's what we have for the married portion. Oh, geez. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're going to go ahead and move on to the spiritual. Spirituality is what I titled it, but this is, you know, just kind of final messages for your spiritual journey or for your spiritual growth. These cards are called Spiritual AF, so they can get quite graphic, but I do try to center them out as much as possible. You guys make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good stuff. And I know my style is quite different. So I'm not going to sit around here and talk about karmics. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, make up, you know, fancy, you know, love stories about somebody's coming and somebody's coming and somebody's coming and they're never coming. Like, I'm not doing that. When I do my readings, my goal is to make sure that I'm giving you information that you need to improve your life, right? The messages that come out, the guidance that you're receiving from ancestors, from guides, from the Most High about how to have the best lived experience that you can possibly have. And I won't be apologizing for that. So, yeah. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to know in the next 7 days? There's a lot of cards here. Okay. Messages for Libra in the next 7 days. Okay, let's see what these are. It says people aren't ignoring you, love bug. That goes to the card about listening, right? Yeah. It says people are busy AF with their lives. The way to stop feeling ignored is to get busy with yours. Take up knitting if you have to. Get into it. No one is ignoring you. They're probably just reading or something. Go read. The day you stop worrying whether or not someone is ignoring you is the day you get busy AF living your own life. So there's something to do with, you know, like someone just kind of watching, you know, what other people are doing. I don't know. Like if that's you, it's like if you were thinking about starting a business, start that business. Get into doing something else. Okay. It says, holy-ish, you are enough. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough? What if you tried it just for today? You can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow, but you may find you like the way it feels to like yourself. Like really, really like yourself. Kind of nice, right? I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else, any final messages for Libra. One more time. Nope. And yeah, it says it's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. So I'm just going to leave it there, you guys. I hope that these messages resonate. If not, you can always check out some of your other placements. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good, juicy stuff. Check the description box if you would like to, if you're interested in your own personal reading, if you would like a way to get in contact with me. And also to learn about the memberships that I have. Again, on the 27th of December, I'm going to have a really big live stream, and it's going to be for the members only. The good part about it is you'll get to ask a personal question that I will answer for you with the cards. But it's going to be very detailed, very intense. It's going to answer a lot of questions to help set you up for success for 2025 when it comes to your, you know, planning. So I hope to see you there. But anyways, I love you. Have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.